Hello folks, welcome to another episode on the Hidden Numismatist channel. Today I want to talk to you about the Chinese Silver Pandas. These are the People's Republic of China. This is their bullion coin, and I featured other series like the Australian Kookaburra, the American Silver Eagle from our country. I wanted to give China some respect because these are just like the Somali elephants and the Australian kookaburras. These are the coins also where every year the reverse changes. And you know me, I've mentioned it several times across my channel that these are the type of coins that I truly enjoy when the reverse changes. But what I did was, unfortunately, very similar to my Australian kookaburra, since Dansco doesn't have a stock, its own album for Chinese pandas, I had to take an American Silver Eagle album and basically, turn it into a Chinese Panda Silver album. Chinese Silver Pandas, all 1 ounce. And then later on in the series, they turned into 30 grams, which is just 1.1 grams shy of an ounce. But who's counting, right? They're still beautiful coins. So I wanted to bring this set to you as I got the 2024 in a couple of days ago. And here are the slab versions of these beautiful coins. So let's get started. And as you know me, I always have a little write-up about that particular series that I enjoy putting. And as you can see here, I'm going to explain to you the reasoning behind my logic. No silver pandas were issued in 1986. And before 1989, they were only minted in proof. So they're very, very expensive. But this album starts out in 86 because this was a Silver Eagle album. So I just relabeled, I mocked up labels and put, Chinese Silver Pandas. And it's working out for me. Let's start off with this. This was in the 1986 port. And as I said, before 89, all these were in proofs, and I'll never have a proof because they're very, very expensive and extremely low mintage. So I put a 2009 30th anniversary of the Chinese Silver Panda in this port. This one's blank. And then I just put a copper round in here, some Mickey Mouse copper round for the Chinese, Chinese Panda. But officially starts in 89 in the bullion version here. And as I stated, these are reverses that change every year. And what's also very unique about our friends in China is they have 2-3 different mints that strike these beautiful coins. And unlike in our country, like for some Silver Eagles, if you will, for example, we know what mint struck it. If it was West Point, Philadelphia, San Francisco, because they put mint marks on their coins, right? But with the Chinese Panda, they don't do mint marks. So what a good example is if this is a small date, and I don't remember off the top of my head, the small date and the large date, you tell by looking at the dates or the size of the text or the details in the twigs or what have you. And that will tell you if that is the Shanghai mint or Beijing mint, I believe. So that's pretty interesting. And the reverse is always the same, which is depiction of the Temple of Heaven in the center with Chinese characters. People's Republic of China. So it's the Temple of Heaven, a major important temple in China. And the reverse is the side, which is this side. That changes every year. And here we go. Here's another large twig, so that can tell you, which mint, if you wanted to look it up. I mean, I'm sure I have that written in my database, but off the top of my head, I do not recall. These are beautiful, beautiful coins. About the size of a Silver Eagle. They're a tad bit small. That's why they tend to rotate in the port, because this is an ASC album. And this is basically the COA that came with this beautiful coin. And I bought this like this from the dealer. So I thought it was cool to have that. beautiful coins. And I like how frosty they are. They're a very, the contrast between the devices and the fields is beautiful. And it gets even stronger later on in the series, which I'll show you folks here. And this album worked out perfectly. This is the 2004. That's sweet. Baby cub with its mother or father. See, turned in the portamidal. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Now, they also struck versions less than 1 ounce, like half an ounce, if you will. I don't remember off the top of my head. Maybe I have it written on the information page that I showed you folks. See, this is now where it's getting a little bit more contrast difference between the fields and the devices. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, the People's Republic of China, as I said, just beautiful coins. It's developing some original toning. And I have the original, see, my 2024 came in an original airtight from the People's Republic of China. And I keep these airtights because they're very specific to the Chinese Silver Pandas. And this is where I had to start adding to my own dates. This is, I think, the first year that they had more than 2. They had 3 beautiful pandas. I look forward to the tail end of every year and the beginning of every year when the major world countries release their coin, their bullion coin for the year. So I already got our Silver Eagle from our country, 2024, the Type 2. I have that in its own Dansco. The Australian Kookaburra, I'm going to order soon, the 2024. You know I love my Kookaburras. And they all have a nominal face value of 10 yuan. The 1 ounce is due. And of course, the half ounce would be 5 yuan. They also did bullion, gold pandas of these. I have some 10 ounces, one ounce, and 1 or 2 half ounces in gold. And the reverse is the same on the gold and on the silver, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And this is this year's design. Very sweet, very warm, sentimental. The mother cub, I'm assuming it's mother, cuddling its baby. And then I'm set for 6 more years. I think it'll hold 1 more page. And then I have some, I'm behind on the mintages here. And then this is American Silver Eagle stock, but I covered that up with images. So that's the Dansco, my own Dansco for the Chinese Silver Pandas. Beautiful coins, beautiful coins. So let's do the slabbed ones. And as you know, when I do my modern stuff, I like to do them in perfect grade. Chinese Silver Panda, 10 yuan, 2010 MS70 straight grade from PCGS. That's developing some very, very, very faint toning. In a few more years, that's going to be beautiful. And they also have metal alignment, all of them. Most foreign coins have metal alignment, not coin alignment like we do. And here's a 69, unfortunately, but hey, I'll take it. That's a sweet one, too. Very, very beautiful. 2 more. Early release, meaning by NDC, they received it within 30 days of it being issued by the Mint. So they gave it an early release MS70. Silver, 10 yuan. And the last one. I love the label on this one. One of first 30,000, 10 yuan, 2016. So, another perfect greatest 70. First release. All right, my numismatic brothers and sisters, that'll do it for this one. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, as I've always said, love reading your comments below. You'll have a wonderful, blessed evening. Be kind to each other. God bless.